Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm here today with another eBay purchase. This is a Gameboy Color I bought that doesn't power on. I'm hoping the power switch contacts are just dirty. It seems to be a pretty common issue with Game Boys, and it's a pretty simple fix. Let's dig into it and see what's going on. Pretty sticky going up. So I don't want to turn on. Let's pop it open and see what's going on. These come in just about any little fix-it screwdriver kit you get. It says it's a size 2. On these Game Boys, there are 6 of these screws, 2 up top, 2 across the middle, then 2 under the battery cover. This one doesn't have a battery cover. Ooh, it should come apart real easy. Ooh, that was very, oh, oh, yikes. Okay. Well, something was spilled in here. Oh, and look. It's right on the switch. It's probably a power switch issue. It doesn't look like there's corrosion. What do you think that is? 20-year-old Coca-Cola? And to get the board out, there's 3 screws. There's one here, one right there by the Nintendo logo, and then one off to the edge here. But before we start taking those out, let's get this ribbon out. You just push the little black bales backwards. if you're going to use tweezers to do what I just did, be super careful because that'll go right through that thing. These on the board, I don't know if they're Phillips screws, but they're definitely the cross-headed tip. Looks the same, but it's different. This is 4. That's 3. Stab your hand a couple times, it'll come out. Hopefully this isn't just glued down in there. See if we can get that switch out. Well, the switch don't actually look too bad. It's got a little grime on it. Not too bad though. Alright, let's see if it comes out. Oof. It should literally just fall out. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, look, it looks like the gunk. There's a little post from the front of the case that goes through the board. It might be glued into that. I need like a spudger. Need to get a spudger kit one day. Oh, I don't. Oh, there we go. Yikes, the front's not looking too hot either. See if we can get the speaker out. We'll take that. Oh, that is ruined. Look at that. Oh, no, it's not. What is all this? This little ring of black is really weird. I don't know what that is. Buttons. This speaker might be a problem. Oh. Oh man. Start and select. The little infrared cover. This plastic, it needs to be washed. So we gotta get the screen out too. Should be able to figure out whether or not it turns on without the screen. So what I did there is you flex the case a little bit and it'll start to lift. There is an adhesive. Pop it out just like that. I need to put this in something where it won't get super dusty while we're testing. Okay. The plastic needs a bath. The motherboard needs a bath. The buttons need a bath. Yeah. Okay. BRB. I'm back. This is a tin for baking bread. Thumbs up this video if you like banana bread. And it looked like it'll fit pretty well, and it does. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw these in here. We'll throw all the buttons and stuff in there too. And then I'm just going to fill this with hot water or just some hand soap. Maybe some Dawn. Probably just hand soap. Okay, let's start looking at this thing. Let's see if it draws any amperage at all. Got this thing set to 3 volts. Turn it off. Do that on the negative. Do that one on the positive. Then switch it on. Nothing. It's not drawing any power at all. Okay, did it move? No. Okay. So it wasn't drawing any amps. It was drawing nothing at all when I turned it on. Which probably does mean the switch isn't working. One more test to show you guys. Get the multimeter out. Set this to continuity. See that top point right there? It says 3 next to it. That should link directly to the battery terminal. And down here, the one that says C is power out while the switch is on. So while the switch is on, we should get power out of that. So let's just test. We'll put that on the positive, and this should beep if I touch 3. And it does. Now, if I turn it on, it should also beep when I touch C. Oh. It is. Huh, so we have power leaving that. Interesting. Well, we have to figure out where the power goes after that. Let's see if that light will come on now. Because maybe just from switching it up and down so much like I was just doing, might have cleaned it enough to get power out of it. Let's try that again. Off position. Ground. Power. Oh yeah. I need to actually plug this guy in. Oh, did you see that? It's turning on now. Okay. Let's see if we can get into that switch and just really clean it out. Because that's what I wanted to show you guys. I was so sure this was just a power switch issue. But it seems like just going like that a whole bunch kind of cleaned it enough to turn it on. Let's get rid of this junk first. See how hard it is to get off. Some 91% isopropyl. Handy dandy toothbrush. Ooh, that number there is probably going to wash away 3893419. Yeah, isopropyl will probably take that number right off. You don't really need to keep it. I like to keep it, so now that I've got that on video, I will go make a label for it later because I'm that type of person. Speaker's looking pretty rough, and I don't remember. I'm listening to music in my headphones, so I don't know if the speaker made a noise when we turned it on. Cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. If that speaker was working, I may have just destroyed it. Feels good. There's brown underneath too, though. Real weird. It's got the sticky gunk all over the edges too. I don't have a replacement speaker. I do have Game Boy Advance speakers. I'm not sure. Man, look at that. I should probably start wearing gloves. Probably what I need to brush my toothbrush. Cleaned up pretty nice, except for the speaker. Let's go ahead and do what I originally thought this video was going to be about. And that is cleaning the power switch. There's two kind of methods. I mean, we already got it working, sadly, I guess. Happily, sadly. I'm just going to drip a tiny bit down into there. Hit it with the brush just to get, otherwise that sticky stuff was all over it. Probably being way too rough on that thing. And then I'm just going to give it the old back and forth. Hey there, Future Yoka here. What you're seeing currently was filmed the following day after a failed attempt the night before. The power switch cover has tiny pressure-fitted prongs, and the key is getting a little leverage. I insert an X-Acto blade right between the switch and the cover, apply some heat and a little downward pressure, and it pops right up. Once you've got one side up, the other side's even easier. Then I cut the swab off of a Q-tip and saturate the cardboard with isopropyl alcohol. I use the saturated cardboard to scrub the contacts clean. Look at all that grime we've collected. Then I use my flush cutters to apply pressure to the cover and solder the ends back to the board. Oh yeah, I also made a label for the board's serial number that washed away. Yeah, I did that. Anyways,
I'm gonna go wash my toothbrush. And actually, before I do that, I'll just get this going down here. Give it one more once over. Then go try to get all the brown gunk out of the toothbrush. This is a Game Boy Advance speaker. Looks like it should fit. Let's try this one out.
Getting kind of late, so I might need to come back to this. But first, let's see if the screen will turn on. At the very least. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you guys. At the very least, oh yeah, let me show you what we got going on over here. I am going to start getting this thing back together. Shell cleaned up pretty nice. Cleaned up real nice, actually. I missed a couple spots. That's fine. Just going to drop that right back down into there. Screen's pretty rough. Oh. I thought up. Okay. I thought all the way up would be volume all the way up, but it looks like I had it turned all the way down. According to that little graphic right there. Maybe it'll turn on the volume. Hopefully the screen turns on. I gotta wrap this up ever so gently. Get that tucked back down in there. Close the bales. Let's get a quick test. Before I get everything assembled again. Just real quick. Pop in some batteries. Hey, the speaker works. And the screen works. Cool. Alright, let's button it up. There we go. I'm going to try not to undo the ribbon. I am just going to set you. Get some other stuff ready to go. Oh, I guess the bath really pulled that adhesive out, so that's good. It's really only one way to put the buttons in. It's got these prongs. It doesn't let you put them in wrong. Except I do always forget which way the IR shield goes in. Once you get that one screw in there, it's okay to set it down without worrying about your buttons and membranes popping right back out. Membranes, I mumble. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Doesn't read the game.
Got this soaked in IPA, and what I'm going to do is just wet that real quick. And give that a couple one. Oh. I had it on the whole time. Whoops. That seemed to do the trick. Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Now that we've got this board cleaned up and working, I'm probably going to install one of those fancy laminated IPS screens. But that's a video for another time. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get out of here, dudes.